Happy Tuesday, folks. As usual, I'm stuck in traffic. I renounce this happening all the time. Um, Today is going to be a good day. I get to see my mommy cakes again. She has a doctor's appointment with her cardiologist just to make sure that the good old pacemaker is doing what it is supposed to be doing and also what God is permitting it to be doing. So, what else? Jared has band, and then he has practice tonight with the band at church, which he's so excited. Oh gosh, he got new like bass pedals and what else did I get him? It's like a cymbal case. It's like a brand name cymbal. What is it? What's the brand name, people? It's Vic Firth, Zildan or something like that. What else? Sabian. Oh, I'm proud of myself. Look at this house, you guys. I don't know if you can see. Every time I drive past that house, I claim it. I said, hey, he can move. Oh, the house is so beautiful. I just want a nice, huge house that I can semi-get lost in, and my mother can have so much space to relax. It's unreal. Anywho, what else? Okay, I have 3 vehicles, okay? And I was getting work done on one, and I was getting a jump on the other one. And my sister always gets on me. She's like, Val, you have to drive all 3. You can't have favorites. You literally have to, even if you just do it on the weekends. Do I listen? No. Well, no, I used to until these last 2 years, and we've had these horrid winters. And that's what the mechanics tell me, like the winters, kind of beats your car up. And if you don't have a garage or keep your cars in the garage, that's like even more damage. So, long story short, after I took Jared to the mall, went home for him to change his clothes and dropped him off at the gym. He went to work out, which, yes, I know I should have been there too, but I just went home to start cleaning. I picked him up from the gym in one of the other cars. Maybe I didn't leave it running long enough. I don't know. But, I don't know. So we were out driving, and we went back home to get money out of the other car because I didn't feel like running the house. And then I wanted to keep the car running. I know I'm just like all over the place today. But long story short, this is what I tell Jared, always listen to your gut, and especially if you're the driver. I said, Jared, we should just take the other car. And, I think this one just needs to run for a little bit. He's like, Mom, come on. Every time we do something with you, it's like a whole big production in the program. And I said, but at the end, the program is amazing, isn't it? You just start laughing. But something told me, just park the car, move right along. Okay. We was heading to Subway, because it was like 8 o'clock at night, and I wasn't cooking. And he didn't want leftovers, so I'm like, okay, Subway, get a BLT or a tuna. So, when I pulled into the parking lot, I'm like, okay, these lights look like they're going dim, meaning like the battery. So, I was like, oh gosh, yes, it's the battery, let me get home. So, I left the car running, jumped out, went into the restaurant. I was like, Jared, come on, babe, come on. Went back to the car. 5, 4, 3, 2. It didn't even let me get to 1. The car went out. I said, really? I was like, okay, Lord, I thank you that the car went out if it had to. I'm sitting in the parking lot. It didn't transpire while I was driving or anything crazy like that. So came out. Jared's like, he was running. He was like, Mommy, what's wrong? He was like, I was trying to hurry, but the man was going slow. And I said, please tell me that you have battery life on your phone. Jared is horrible about, oh gosh, it's raining. He's horrible about charging his phone. When I say horrible, meaning like when he's on his phone, it's because I charge it. If I don't charge it, you'll never talk to him. Anywho, he had like maybe 40%. And I'm like, give me the phone, get off the phone, no games, no nothing. I have to call, emergency roadside service. So he wasn't upset. He just went back inside and ate. And they got there about 25 minutes, whatever. The guy got there, and he jumped me, and I asked him if he could follow me home just to make sure. I was like a little paranoid because I haven't driven a car all winter or whatever. I haven't driven a car since November. Yeah, so it's been sitting out through all the crazy winter we had, and so, when we came to a red light, I told him, I said, I literally live like 2 minutes from here. That's why it's so crazy. I can't get home, but we live so close. So when we got to a red light, I gave Jared some money, and I said, give this to the driver since we're at a red light. Just jump out really quick, and tell him thank you for following us home. It's his job to come. Thank you for that, but you don't have to follow me home. And I was very grateful for that. I get really panicky, more so when I have Jared with me. Because it's like, okay, what do I do? What did my dad teach me? Like, what did I research myself? Because there's no men in my life, So, which my dad was enough, and I miss him. But anyway, so I made a comment and said, oh gosh, like, I appreciate this happening when I was parked and not like maybe driving. Who knows what could have happened, or, God forbid if this happened by our house. And he's like, well, Mom, at least by our house. I said, this is even by our house. I was like, no. I said, closer by our house, that's, we live close to the police station. And I said, God forbid we get pulled over. And he was like, well, why would we get pulled over? The car needs a jump. He said, because I don't have no ID, no purse. This little man kind of like flipped out. Mom, why would you do that? You can't drive illegally. I was like, I'm not illegal. I have my stuff. I just ran out. And I had all 3 sets of my car keys. I said, Jared, this would have been my defense. I was getting work done on the cars, getting the cars jumped. Here's the 3 sets of the different car keys. And then, reverse psychology, although my son was right, trained him well, I said, well, Jared, okay, how about this? The goal was to just come pick you up and just drive back home. It takes us 3 minutes to do that. But no, we had to come back to the other car to get money out, because I took the money out of this car because I haven't been driving it. And then we had to, and he was like, but Mom, then I felt bad. And I was like, well, you're right. But anywho, I said all that to say my night was, with that happening, the old me would have, when I say flipped out, I mean like flipped out. And then I was missing my show that came on at 8 o'clock following. Anywho, I am praying and trying to find a strategy and a tactic to get my family together. I'm talking about like siblings and things like that. And honey, that's something that only God can do. Usually I'm hard-headed. I'm not going to fib. And I try to help God out a little bit. Be his little armor bearer, his little adjutant, his little assistant. But my other siblings, honey, shoosh. Honey, that's one thing you got to just wait patiently for. Like, God, until you say, I won't move. I won't even like look that way until you tell me to. That's how like delicate and sensitive and interesting it is with my siblings. But honey, God can do anything. We know that, right? What else? Oh gosh, there's like a lot of little stories, but like I'm tired of even hearing my own self talk right now. So I guess I'm done. Okay. Have a good day, everybody. Talk to you later. Bye bye.